The U.S. Army is criticizing the Donald Trump campaign today over a controversial visit to Arlington National Cemetery earlier this week. It said there was an incident involving a cemetery official after Trump's team broke the rules by filming and taking photos in an area considered off-limits. The CBC's Katie Nicholson joins us live from Washington. So, Katie, the U.S. Army released a statement about this incident. What does it say?
Yeah, so Andrew, I think the big takeaway here is the U.S. Army is really countering some of the Trump team's narrative about what happened on Monday. We have a little bit of the statement here for you. So essentially what it's saying is participants in the August 26th ceremony and the subsequent Section 60 visit were made aware of federal laws, Army regulations, and DoD policies which clearly prohibit political activities on cemetery grounds. And an ANC employee who attempted to ensure adherence to these rules was abruptly pushed aside. And it goes on to say that the employee acted with professionalism. That's important because the Trump campaign had previously disparaged the employee. They had said in other statements that she was despicable and suggested that she had suffered a mental health episode at the time. The Trump campaign had also pledged to release their footage of the incident, which so far they haven't done. Now, to be clear, Trump was there at Arlington National Cemetery at the invitation of some of the families of the 13 soldiers who were killed in an attack in Kabul during the chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan. And it involved a visit to a particularly sacred part of the cemetery, that's Section 60, where recent fallen soldiers are laid to rest. And the campaign also released a TikTok of Trump at the cemetery that is likely in violation of these federal statutes that they reference in the U.S. Army statement. So it's unclear at this point whether the Department of Defense will pursue legal action, but certainly now we understand what the U.S. Army has to say about this matter.